There was nothing to suggest any kind of underlying trauma.
Wait, oh my god, can I tell you guys something? My mom, she grew up in an incredibly haunted house. Every night she would have sleep paralysis and she would hallucinate like a scary ghost lady just standing in the corner of her room, and like tragic things kept happening to her family and they thought it was a curse. Yeah, isn't that awesome? Anyways, that's why my mom refuses to watch any horror movies. She refuses to go on scary rides. One time, my dad and my mom went to Disney World for their first time and they rode the Tower of Terror. And, you know, my parents, they had just immigrated to the US and they didn't know they didn't know English that well. They thought it was just like a normal sightseeing ride. So they go to the Tower of Terror. My mom, they thought they had to call the hospital, bro. She just like, she wasn't even talking anymore. She was like limp when the ride ended. My dad's like slapping her face like, honey, wake up, honey, wake up. Bruh, unresponsive. They really thought they had to call the hospital or something. She can't handle that. One time we went to Disney World, like when I was maybe 14 or something. You know the Pirates of the Caribbean ride where you're just sitting on the ship and that you go through like the spooky like pirate cave or whatever? There's like the smallest little like, you know, the boat rocks a little and then it kind of dips down for a second. My mom literally screamed her head off. She cannot handle anything that causes adrenaline. She cannot handle it. Anyways, so there was this one time I was, okay, so my mom was home alone and it was during Halloween. And my dad takes me and my little sister and some friends to a haunted house. And my mom's home all alone. And this was my fault. The printer in the living room kept making like a noise and going off, and it was freaking her the fuck out. And so we come out of the haunted house, right? And there's like 1 billion missed calls from my mom, and me and my dad were freaking out. We're like, oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Are you okay? And she's like, you need to come home right now. There's something wrong in the living room and I keep hearing noises and I'm really scared. And so we're like, dude, should we call the police? Like, what is happening? My dad rushes home and keeps my mom on the line. Guys, I fucked up. I turned the switch off. You know how you can set certain light switches to turn random shit off and it doesn't have to be like a ceiling light or anything? Well, anyways, it was a light switch for the entire home computer, the family computer. So then when I flicked it back off, it like reset the printer, and the printer was just like having a stroke and constantly trying to like, I don't know, print shit or just like reset itself, making noise. So like you knew that something was wrong and it probably needed to connect to Wi-Fi again. My mom thought someone was trying to break in because my mom is she's such a huge scaredy cat. Anyways, nice prank on your mom, Bao. Okay, but let me just say, my mom constantly appears behind me whenever I like have a scary thought. Okay, so anytime I would brush my teeth as a child, I would think to myself, like, I'm gonna spit in the sink, and it would be so scary if someone just appeared behind me. Lo and fucking behold, my mom would just be there, and I'd scream. And then, like, my mom is just so quiet. She has, like, no presence whatsoever. She's this teeny, tiny Asian lady. So I remember I was, like, looking for shit in the fridge because I'm fat as fuck. I closed the fridge door, and immediately to my left is my mom. Shit myself. Literally always shit myself. My mom always just appears behind me. You know, I go downstairs and the family basement used to be one of those like murder basements, but then we renovated to make it look kind of good. But where the washing machine and the dryer is still a little dingy. We didn't get to remodel that area. It's still really fucking scary. And there's only like a shitty light bulb there, right? So I'm doing laundry and I'm like, man, it'd be really fucking scary if someone was right behind me. I just hear like little Vietnamese lady going like, do you need more laundry detergent? I'm like, ah! I hate it. My mom always does that shit. And then she gets mad at me because I screamed for no reason. And I'm like, don't fucking do that. She's like, do what? What did I do? And I'm like, appear behind me. Every time, bro. Every time. Her timing is so annoying. Anyways, I love my mom. And all of our family homes in Vietnam are haunted. My dad has a bunch of ghost stories. Maybe I'll bring him on one of these days and be like, okay, dad, tell us a ghost story. And then he'll be like, the war. And I'll be like, Yeah, but like, can you tell us like a ghost story? Do you guys remember the year that my dad called me midstream and told me to buy gold? 2023, right? All right. Value of gold in 2023 to 2025. Increase. Okay. Yes, the value of gold has significantly increased from 2023 to 2025, rising from around 1.9K per ounce in 2023 to over 4.2K per ounce in mid-October 2025. So, this is a little embarrassing. I think I really should have bought that gold. I fucked up. I should have listened to my dad. I should have listened. Wait, my mom called me. Oh my God. Wait. What the fuck? God damn it. This always happens. This always happens. Hold on. Ủa bao lâu? Ủa chung ngày luôn. Oh my God. Để con kể chuyện cho mọi người nghe. Oh my God. Đau bụng luôn. Oh my God. Con cũng giống như cha mẹ, con sợ ma quá. Con khoái coi phim ma mà mỗi lần có gì trục trặc thiệt xảy ra thì con té đái luôn man. Ủa mẹ trốn ở đâu? Oh my God. Sao mẹ chết nhát quá vậy? Con cũng y chang. Ok, con đi làm thì ngày mai con gọi mẹ lại nha. Okay, bye, love you. Oh my God, chat. I'm actually crying. I love my mom. She just called me because she wanted to hang out and talk. I call my mom often. Can I tell her about work and stuff? Chat, I asked her if she remembered the day. I asked her if she remembered the day where she thought the house was like haunted and being broken into. And she told me the rest of the story. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so not only did she turn off the power in the family computer, apparently it turned off the power in the entire living room. So my mom hid. My mom was hiding in the corner of the room, and she was so scared that so when she was spam calling my dad, no one picked up, and she was so scared she just like left her phone on the ground. And you know the automated the voicemail automated machine, it was talking, right? And she forgot that she didn't hang up, and she couldn't figure out where the voices were coming from. I can't. And so she's like scared shitless. So finally my dad picks up, right? And she calls my dad and she's like, please call uncle to come over and help turn on the power. And so my uncle had to show up to our house and turn the power back on for my mom because she was so scared she wouldn't move from the corner she was hiding in. My poor mom. She experienced her own poltergeist. Bro. My mom. Guys, I love my mom so much. She's just such a scaredy cat. Bro, the voices were coming from inside the phone. Oh, my stomach hurts, bro. I had no idea that's the rest of the story. I just remember like my dad freaking out like, dude, why the hell do I have so many calls from your mom? And I'm like, shit, I don't know. I've heard people say technology scares them, but that's ridiculous. My mom's just a big scaredy cat, guys. She grew up in a freaking poverty-haunted Vietnam. It's no wonder. I'm glad she's able to see back and laugh about it.